What is up, guys? Welcome back to yet another brand new Major Ben gaming video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day as always, and happy pre-order day. I hope you guys managed to get one. I just got mine in the bag now. It was probably like 10:30 in the UK by the time I actually was securing mine and actually got it. So I went for the standard one. I was gonna get the really, nice special edition one, but I was like, well, one, it's a lot more and it has to be done as like a package, the whole lot, and second of all, for some reason it launches way later than the base, like the PS5 Pro one, like the normal one. To me, like the special edition, if anything, should come out before the normal one. So I was just like, I'm not gonna wait an extra flipping like 2 weeks just to have a minor color change on a console. Like, yeah, okay, I've heard it looks great and stuff, but at the end of the day, it's a collector's item, first of all, so most people are going to just keep it boxed and resell it or something like that. And I wouldn't want to use it if I had it, because I want to keep it boxed because the value is going to go up massively over time. So I was like, screw it. I'm just going to stick to the normal one. I'm happy with that. It's something that I'm buying to use on a daily basis, and I'm going to use the heck out of this thing, and I can't wait. Now, the pre-order process was actually pretty good in my opinion. I think a lot of people have complained, but I guess of course I'm going to say it's good because I got one, so leave your opinions to how you feel about it. But basically, I logged in. I was constantly refreshing the website in the morning from 8 o'clock. In fact, I did stay up till midnight just to check, and I also had my alarm wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning just to check, because Sony did not tell us, and that part sucked the most. That was terrible. But what I did do is I got on in the morning at 8 o'clock, refreshed a few times, and then at 8:05 it put me in this queue where I was like awaiting, and it just said paused, right? It just literally said paused, and nothing was happening for a long time, literally all the way through to about like 10:15. Now, considering the rumors were like they're going to go live at 10 a.m, I was like, oh god, like what's happened? Do I refresh? The website's telling you don't refresh, so leave it. So I just left it. Eventually it put me in the queue, and I was like, it was like 30 minutes. I've seen some people were like an hour plus, so that completely sucks for those people. But it put me in a queue for 30 minutes, went down really fast, and that must have been about 10:15 that it put me in a 30-minute queue, and I'd had my pre-order done and complete. In fact, let me check my email just to tell you the timestamp on that. Yeah, 10:33 I had my email. So I was put in the queue at 15:15, and it told me I had 30 minutes to wait, and I had actually secured my pre-order by 10:33 with my base PS5 Pro, 2 terabytes of storage. Man, I'm very excited. Part of me is thinking I might even upgrade my SSD thing that I've got. I have a 2 terabyte one, so 4 terabytes total, but you guys see the amount of games I kind of have behind me, so part of me is like, I want to just not maybe get a bigger one just so I can put every single game. I'm also going to be pre-ordering, but buying quite a few of the games that I've seen people test for this Pro. Like, since Digital Foundry's video yesterday, if you haven't watched it, it's insane. We've got 2 8K 60 games, by the way. Not that I care about that, but one of them does 4K 120 as well, and the other one's 4K 60 with ray tracing on track, and that's Gran Turismo and F124. So F124 is a game that I've actually not got, so I may go out and buy that game now just to test it on PS5 Pro day one. We'll do an unboxing on the channel, we'll do all that kind of stuff. It'll be a really, really good day, so I'm excited, man. I'm so happy I got one. Please let me know in the comments down below. Did you manage to secure one? Do you care about it? Are you going to just stick with your base PS5, which is still a fantastic system? I feel like people are so hyper focused right now on like, oh, PS5 Pro, what's the point in it? It's like, you don't need to buy this thing. Nobody needs to buy it. It's an option for people like me who buy a ton of games per month and play a lot of games and just want that better quality, better frame rate. It's just something for those people like me. It does not devaluate the base PS5. The base PS5 is a phenomenal console. I'm going to keep mine. I've got the Slim and a original PS5, and I'm just going to put them in different rooms in the house and have my Pro in my like main gaming area. I'm going to be moving house next year anyway. I'm going to have a bigger house and stuff, so I'm going to have consoles in different rooms with TVs, because I'm still going to use the base PS5. Like, it's still good. I'll probably have my gaming room with the Pro, and then I'll probably have like a normal PS5 upstairs in my bedroom, for example, with the TV up there. So, I'm still going to get use out of them. They are fantastic machines. Do not let it devaluate. If you aren't interested in the Pro or whatever, it doesn't matter. You're still getting a great gaming experience for a great price, and you're getting some phenomenal titles. So don't let it devaluate what you guys have got just because other people like myself are getting a Pro. It doesn't take away from what you enjoy, what you play. Just carry on gaming. It doesn't matter if you're on Xbox, Nintendo Switch, PlayStation base model, PS4, Xbox One. It doesn't matter. If you're a gamer, you're part of the community and you're part of something just fantastic that we're able to all see. But for those of you guys who do have a Pro, I hope you like it. I hope you've got the TV for it, because what I don't want to see from people is like, oh, you've got a 1080p TV and you're wondering why it doesn't look better than your base PS5, because it's not going to. You need to have a 4K TV, 4K 60 at minimum. If you really want to take advantage of this thing, you want 4K to HDMI 2.1 with 120 hertz, variable refresh rate, so you cannot see any dips in frame rate. I think a lot of these games, a bit like Stellar Blade, is going to have like this 80 FPS mode, so you can actually really take advantage of higher frame rate TVs. A lot of them already, like Spider-Man 2 on the base PlayStation 5, goes above 60, so you want VRR with the Pro, so because it's going to go well above 60, and you want that 120 hertz panel with variable refresh rate. And if you've got a really decent HDR and an OLED like what I've got, then brilliant, then this thing is absolutely for you. But if you don't, and you've just picked up a PS5 Pro and you're on like a 1080p monitor or you know, something else, 1440p, I suggest you upgrade to get to 4K, because you're certainly going to see a big difference between the base PS5 there and obviously the Pro with 4K stuff, because that's what this thing is aimed for. It is aimed for the high-end TVs, high-end refresh rates, high resolutions. There's a ton of games to look forward to. I really suggest you all go watch Digital Foundry's video that came out yesterday. They showed 11 games off with footage recorded from a PS5 Pro showing various titles that you can expect to see on this device, showing what resolution they're running at, what frame rate they're running at, and it's a huge improvement. Even Dragon's Dogma, the output resolution after upscaling, so the base resolution is lower, but it outputs to 4K, and even in the big city parts, it's not far off 60. It's like 50 to 60 FPS. So it's really hugely improved with stuff like that. So that's it for this video. I think we'll leave it there. Let me know if you got one. Let me know what else you picked up. Maybe you got like a special edition controller. Did you go and get like, I don't know, the PS Portal? I'm really interested to see what people got, because that special anniversary stuff was cool, but again, a much bigger premium. I couldn't get hold of any of those things, and I didn't want to wait for my Pro any longer than I already have to. So roll on November 7th, I think is the release date. I can't wait for that. It's going to be exciting, man. Lots of videos coming on the channel. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you in future videos. Goodbye for now. Have a good one.